All right, hello, test, 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. I'm not gonna lie. It feels weird. It feels weird not playing that intro every stream. It feels kind of wrong. But I mean, sadly February is over. But I mean, hey, we are in March now, and hopefully it begins to warm up. Anyway, hi, hello. I hope your Monday didn't suck too much. Mine did. Mine sucked a lot actually, but here I am all the same against my better judgment. But that's mainly because I have an agenda to push. But yeah, like I was saying, February is sadly over for another year, but we get to transition into something completely different. So yeah, welcome to March, and March is all about a mascot. Mainly, I choose I choose a platforming mascot, and I go through their games all month. And this month, if you don't keep up on me with on socials, which you totally should, by the way, we're focusing on one Theivius Raccoonus with Sly. So yeah, we're gonna be playing through Sly's games all month, and also it'll give me an excuse to do a video. It'll give me an excuse to do a video on him. And speaking of videos, I'm currently working on the one that I should have had done for February, but just yeah, that ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would. It's banjo related, so you can probably guess that it's going to be quite lengthy on the on the fact that I could really just yap about that bear forever. I really could. But yeah, look out for that in the coming weeks. I'm hoping to have the Sly video done by the end of this month. I'm hoping that won't take me nearly as long. And I also have an April Fool's video planned as well. That's also going to be platform related. I have a whole lot ahead of myself, and honestly, I'm not sure if I'm up to the task, but we're going to give it the old college try all the same. But yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the month, and then we're done with themed months for just a while, and I can just do random stuff or whatever stuff comes out, all that good stuff. Plus, it'll give me a chance to play Sly 4 because I've actually never played it before. I just need to find a copy of it. But anyway, let me get this game booted up. We are playing of course on my totally legitimate PlayStation 2, which to be fair, I do actually own this game on my PS2. It's just that my PS2 has a bad overheating problem, like real bad. I do not know why. I might just need to get a new console, assuming I can find one. I went from a fat PS2 to a slim one because my fat one just conked out one day. And I mean, the slim one runs better, but it heats up so much faster, and then it just shuts off because of that. But yep, there's my boy. In his debut game, Sly Cooper and the Theivius Raccoonus, which, as you saw from the beginning, was developed by Sucker Punch, but funnily enough, it was not Sucker Punch's first game.
Sly, come in.
Anyway,
Sly,
hi Bentley.
do you read me?
You don't have to shout.
I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters.
Oh yeah, by the
Get
way,
over
I'm
it,
leaving the
man. You're safe in
campaign
the
still up.
van.
Since,
I'm the thief here.
February
I've
is
got
a
to
shorter
steal that
month, I
file
figured
from
I'd leave it
Inspector
up for
Carmel
another
in the
week.
box.
Well, count on
So
me
if
to
you
be your
feel
eyes and ears,
if you
buddy.
feel like
Come through
donating,
security
the
system's
command's still
always
there,
filled. To get
even though I
inside,
don't
you're
think
gonna have to go
I
through
don't think I
that
put it
here
in the
vent.
All right, I'm going in.
yeah.
And
Let
don't
me
forget you got me at the
let me
wheel,
fix
Sly.
that.
All you gotta do is
Hi,
grab
Murray.
the file and get back to the van. We'll
Okay,
do
there
the
we go.
rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
All right, but yeah, here we have the tutorial basically. But yeah, Sly is Sly is moving on. Sly's moving on his own. Like I swear I'm not touching the analog right now. Hang on a second. That's really weird. That's very, very weird. Give me 1 second here. This is either really sensitive or just really, really weird. Like I swear I'm not touching anything right now, and he's just going crazy with it. I don't know why. Hang on. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. Of course, I decide to get on stream and it's scuffed as heck. This is it's doing wonders for my mood. It's doing wonders for my mood right now. Just I don't. Give me a second.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be
Okay.
Virgo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
I got it.
Really?
I fixed it. Thank God, because I was actually about to crash out and just shut the stream off.
Which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do
Aura?
is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Thank you,
Hold down
Bentley.
the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
But yeah, Sly is well, as you can probably, Sly Cooper is a thief, and thieves have to do, tricky thief maneuvers, like sneaking along ledges and platforming. But yeah, Sly was a PS2 game, as you can probably tell because I said that initially. But Sly basically makes up the third member of the PS2 platforming trinity alongside Jack and Ratchet. And listen, I love Sly. Like, don't get me wrong, his games are great, but every litter has its runt, as they say. And as much as I like Sly, I just like Jack and Ratchet more, and I feel like that's most people's opinions, sadly. Which is a shame. Anyway, 937. Anyway, you're probably asking why we're robbing the French police station. We need some police files, specifically on us.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire fire escape and head through the parking lot. We'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Thank you, Murray. And of course, every thief has to leave his calling card. Boom. Alright, now we just have to get out. Unfortunately, it's not going to be that easy because we have
Criminal!
we have company.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. Haven't
Yes,
seen
this
you
is
since I gave you the slip
this
in
is
Bombay.
Inspector
Reminds
Miss
me,
Carmelita
the
Montoya
fires
Fox,
don't
and
agree to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my. Hey,
I shouldn't
you know,
speak.
that bazooka really brings out the
I
colors
really
in your
shouldn't
eyes.
speak.
Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing
All
punch.
I'm gonna
You
say
wanna
is that
try it?
Sly has good
Might
taste.
Snap you out of your crime spree.
Very good
Give up our
taste.
little rendezvous.
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Yeah, she's well, I mean, she's a cop, so I mean, cops and robbers, as it were. Unfortunately, she's also packing. Oh God. She's packing real hard. Thankfully, the saying goes, what, wily as a raccoon? She almost hit me with that. Anyway, we got away.
You can't
See ya.
escape me, raccoon!
I just did. That felt charged, though, like, honestly.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip.
Anyway, off
I
we
was
go.
surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Theivius Raccoonus.
Up, he said it.
Anyone who read
Said
it
the thing.
learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief.
I mean, you can't really argue with that
Well, on
logic.
the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Theivius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands.
And you
They
know,
tore the book into 5
an 8-year-old
pieces and
boy
split it
can't
up,
exactly do
each
anything
villain
about that.
disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
I wouldn't exactly have spared him, but who am I to
Broken
judge?
alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted
Even let him
crew.
keep his cane.
Bentley,
How nice.
techno genius and strategist supreme, and
Yeah, you got
Murray,
Bentley.
part-time driver
Murray.
and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish
Bentley's
Five,
my
avenge my
favorite.
father, and steal back the
Can probably
Theivius
guess why.
Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Raw. But yeah, that's the name of the game. To get our family heirloom back.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly.
Thank you,
Come see
Bentley.
me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick
Thanks.
to move around the hideout.
When did
X
Sly
button to
Cooper
select
drop again? I want to say 2001.
I've
Either that or
already plotted a route
2002.
to our first target.
But yeah, we can only go to one world at a time. Unfortunately, Murray keeps blocking the way for the other ones. Just hope you like those peanuts, buddy. Even if you are in the way. But yeah, I think one world is going to be the
The
goal
road
for
trip gave me the
tonight.
time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
And here's our first victim.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking.
One thing I will say I
Raleigh,
like about
who quickly
Sly
became addicted
over
to
the other
crime,
2 games,
was brought into
these
the Fiendish
animations,
Five
they're
as chief
they're
machinist,
amazing. I
where
love
his
it.
evil tinkering genius rose to new heights.
Sly definitely wins when in the style department. Like
The last
honestly,
reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
yeah, here we have our first world. Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. But believe me, I'm trying my best. But anyway, here's our first actual level, a stealthy approach. Compared to, you know, a not very stealthy approach. Yeah, Sly is a little different compared to your average 3D platformer. Because, I mean, you're still platforming, but there's also an emphasis on...
I just spotted something that's going to complicate the
air
mission.
quotes,
See that
stealth.
nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Bentley.
sure. And like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button
Hit
to
the
grab
circle
it. Yeah,
button.
Yeah, relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and that's what worries me.
Never change, Bentley. But yeah, Sly has a focus on quote-unquote stealth. I use air quotes because, I mean... It's not... This ain't no Metal Gear Solid, trust me. But, I mean, at the same time, it's like... You do have to use different methods compared to other platforming heroes.
Appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be.
Sometimes this climbing is weird. Because it's completely reliant on what direction you're facing and not what direction you're pushing. But yeah, considering that you are only armed with a stick, Sly has to take some unique approaches when it comes to platforming, and especially when it comes to combat. It works for him. It's different, but it works for him. Alright, I'll go to the ship. I'll whack the dog with the giant mallet. Never mind, he's a walrus. And of course, you gotta love that dynamic music. The music gets more, the music gets dynamic whenever you get into a combat scenario. But yeah, with that, you just gotta be careful, because Sly is not only not heavily armed, he's also very frail. One hit and you're done. Unless, well, I'll discuss that more when we get to that.
And you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
Not acute combustion.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress.
Oh, hey,
Get close to
checkpoints.
one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Thanks, Bentley. But yeah, with keeping with the whole thief motif, there's a bunch of...
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights?
Oh, there's a bunch of spotlights and whatnot. Don't get spotted. I mean, getting spotted isn't instant death, but it will quickly turn into that if you should step into the spotlights again. Kill the walrus with the ninja stars. But yeah, and then as far as coins, like I said, we'll discuss coins more once we collect 100 of them, actually. Those are some round-looking
According to
bees.
my
Like,
amphibious
actually.
positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a store machine. It's the reason why it never stops
Oh my
raining
god, it's the
around
weather
here.
machine that we
Explains all the
also
red ships.
totally
Well,
have in
why
real
would
life.
Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
It will be on. I'm honestly surprised that didn't hit me. Like, actually, I should have been Fried Cooper. Oh yeah, I should also probably explain the bottles too. So every level in this game has, well, not every level, but most levels in this game have a safe, and you can only crack the safe if you collect all the bottles. The saves are completely optional, but you do get some rewards out of them, like some nifty powers or like a radar that shows you where bottles on other levels are,
Nice job so far, Sly.
which is
To get
also
over the next
convenient.
gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got
Thank
it.
you, Bentley.
Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Got it. So yeah, I can use my own hook to hook onto other stuff, and I can swing. Putting those physics to the test. because you can tell if you ever played his first game, because that was heavily, I mean Sucker Punch's first game. This is Sly's first game, because Sucker Punch's actual first game was also a platformer on the opposing console, the Nintendo 64. It was Rocket Robot on wheels, and if anything, it kind of serves as a prototype to Sly. Not only from a design standpoint, but from a gameplay standpoint too, because Rocket is also heavily physics-based. Wow, that's a lot of spotlight. And I got this doofus. Nice try. Really, only 1 coin? You do not get paid well, my friend. I think this will shut the spotlights off. It better shut the spotlights off. Boom. More importantly, how do I get up there? Oh, duh. Alright, moving right along.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting.
You don't say.
If you can locate all the clues in this area,
17,
I should be able
18.
to crack the code and get you inside it.
Yeah, climbing in this game is weird. It's like the direction he's facing based, and not the direction you're pushing on the analog. But anyway, we did it. We got all the clues.
That's the final clue to crack the code. Now find out
And here's
more.
our safe. Very conveniently placed.
To enter the vault code.
Alright, hit me.
The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
Imagine if Bentley was just wrong for once. I don't think he ever is, but it'd be funny if he was. But anyway, we found a page of our book.
Sly, you found
That's
a page
optional.
from Theivius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move.
Oh
Press
boy.
the triangle button to use it.
So yeah, typically when you unlock a stage's vault, you get pages of your book, and those pages will teach you some optional moves, like this one, a dive attack. It's not the longest of range, but it can catch people off guard, or it is good at like closing the distance at least. Anyway, our bright shiny key is ours. I think I just love it when games do that. Like you just do a little jingle or a little animation whenever you collect something important. I think Banjo's just spoiled me with that. Because honestly, I missed that in 2E. Anyway, here we are at the main hub of World
Looks
1.
like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful
think?
idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Hey, yo.
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting.
Dang it,
So when are you
Bentley.
gonna get
Why
to
you always
the
gotta kill the
impossible
vibe?
part?
Fine, but I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
But yeah.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Oh, ye of little faith. But yeah, that's basically the gist of Sly 1. You go, each world has a hub, and each hub has levels in it. Go through the levels, get the keys, bing bam boom. And you also have horseshoes.
Lucky charm. That'll
Or
protect
lucky
you if you
charms.
take any damage.
But yeah, horseshoes are basically like, well, like Bentley said, they will protect you from one hit. Think of them like masks. Think of them like masks in Crash, because that's basically what they are. You also get a horseshoe. You also get a horseshoe if you collect 100 coins. So it's pretty important to pick them up when you can. Anyway, into the machine.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Thanks, Bentley. I just don't remember if they stay shut. I don't want to risk it. Hey, there's that dive move in action. Like I said, none of the none of the optional powers you get from the saves are necessary, but they are nice to have, even if a good portion of them are kind of useless. But yeah, get 100 coins and you get a horseshoe.
Hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky.
Plus, as you can see, your horseshoes also stack, just like masks in Crash. So that's nice. So now I can block 2 hits. I hope I didn't miss a bottle down there. Just trying to manipulate the camera a bit. I think we're straight. I don't need all these bottles, but I kind of want to get them because I'm sick like that. I have a completionist problem, especially with games I've played before. Anyway, bust that open. I'll just let you take a breath. It's funny how the impact from these falls don't break the bottles. And we have an extra life, because Sly unfortunately does still have lives. We will learn. We will learn from these mistakes, but for now it's something we have to put up with. Sly's the only one out of the Trinity to use lives in their first game, because neither Ratchet nor Jack has them. Thinking about it. And it's like, I get it. It was the style. It was what platformers did. It was what games did. But I'm so glad that we sort of mostly accepted that lives are an outdated system. For the most part, some games still cling to them. Mainly Mario. But then again, Mario's like the only example I can think of. Most other games' lives are either not a factor or they're optional, in case you want that extra challenge. Which I think is the way to go about it. It's like, if you have to have lives in your games, just make them optional. Anyway, platforming. I'm surprised that didn't clip me. Just a quick scan. And we're golden. Okay. Oh, jeez. I actually almost ran into you. I forget. I think if you get 100 more coins when you have a gold horseshoe, you just get an extra life. Also, yeah, don't touch the lasers. And of course, there's a cheeky little bottle up here. You'd think that the fall from this height would break the bottles, but no. You have to touch them. You have to touch them. I don't think that's how gravity works, but do keep that in mind. It's just something to keep in mind, I guess. Like, bottles cannot be physically broken unless made contact with a raccoon. I would have been upset because I thought I was about to dive off the stage. No. Dang, you got paid handsomely. Don't mind if I do. Also, don't touch the burning coals, because a fire indeed hot. It's 26. I think I can climb this. I can. There's our safe.
Bummer, you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
I'm perfectly aware of that, Bentley, but thank you. I think so. Some more clues up here, maybe. Alley-oop. Hey, there's one, at least. Ooh, okay. Nailed it. But yeah, we just bash our way through that, I guess. And bash our way through this. Okay, yeah, we're missing some clues. I just have to find out where. Thankfully, we are able to go back and look. Can I? Yes, I can. None of you. 29 out of 30. Dang. It's always the one. Yeah, sometimes clues will be in, like, little breakables like that. I don't want to leave without finding that last clue, so now I just have to figure out where exactly that is. And something tells me that's not going to be easy. It's always the last one. I can't tell if I missed it or if I just haven't looked hard enough around here. Nope, these just have coins. Lovely. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, wooden boxes typically only have coins. Those saves, though, that's where the money is. Just something tells you that I probably missed it, and I can't go back from here, so screw it. I guess it'll just have to be left. I could always just play through the level again, but yeah, I got nothing. I'm assuming it was just missed. Also, funny number, laugh. I demand it. I'm just taking a good last final look around. Yeah, I think we just missed it somewhere along the line, but let's just finish the level off. Like I said, I do plan on finishing World 1 tonight, at least. Anything? No? Okay. One could hope. There's at least another key in the bag. We are, however, going to blaze through this level real quick, because I do want to find that last clue. Thankfully, the clues don't reset, which is nice. Unfortunately, the enemies do. There was the clue. You clever dogs. There we go. Alright, well now we can just sort of blaze through the level. Oh yeah, also, despite being a master thief, you can't swim, so, don't fall in the water. Very bad. I wonder if raccoons can swim in real life. That's a good question. Very, very good question. But yeah, we can just blaze through this and get to the safe, because the safe's not all the way till the end. I'm not risking it. Yeah, the extra life respawns too. I'll grab it. It's there. Might as well. And then I'm also close to another one, I think. Yep, I was right. So if you get 100 coins when you have a gold horseshoe, you get an extra life. But to be fair, 100 coins isn't exactly easy to come across. They ain't common like a certain yellow plumber. Then again, if a master thief could just pick up coins willy-nilly, you wouldn't think he'd be out of a day job. If anything, I think he'd just retire on the spot. I would. I almost gunned it. Alright. Just go. Go, 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 go. No stopping unless we have to. Wow, that opens up really fast. Yeah, I was trying to fall through the gap. Thankfully, no fall damage. We're just nimble like that. It'd be really awkward if there was fall damage in this game, though. Bam. Alright, almost done. Well, actually, wait, the safe is over here. It's just... right, it's behind this section. Let's just break this first. Alright, now we get the safe. Also, I don't exactly remember what's in all of these, so, yeah. I'm just winging it.
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
227. Alright, what do we got?
Interesting. Old Sly Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll.
Fast getaway
Stories
raccoon
claim she
roll.
can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run.
Oh boy.
Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
So yeah, remember how I mentioned that a lot of these power-ups are just kind of pointless? Here's our first one. So yeah, now we have the power to roll. Yippee. I mean, to be fair, we do move faster when we're rolling, but I mean, that's it. It's not it doesn't have any sort of combat capabilities, it's just movement tech. Which, I mean, if we wanted to go faster, I guess we could, but it's like, it's never really needed. Like, ever. Yeah, we can leave now. Yeah, we just have an exit portal now. No key animation. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. Back to prowling the grounds. Nice try. Also, free life. Nice. Alright. High class heist time. High class is right.
Look at all this stuff. Must be worth millions.
Yeah, and we're just gonna
And
smash
you
it.
know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
No problem, Bentley. Sneaky is my game, literally. Also, there's just so much money here, like so much money. Yeah, as far as these clues are concerned, you gotta check every nook and cranny. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Wow, that extends all the way too. Oh yeah, the safe's at the beginning of the level, I forgot about that. So if you want it, you will have to either make a return trip or come all the way back through it. There's no shot you can get me behind this wall. I stand corrected. We're fine, though. We're fine. Really? It didn't block that? Whatever, man. That is some really effective wall trading. That is some really effective eye tracker. Like, holy crap. Alright, get these clues up here. Break these. Well, we're halfway there. Then you have the amazing flopping walruses. I mean, bless their hearts, but I don't think that's the most effective way of doing things. Then there's an extra life over there. I don't really want to risk death, though. No trespassing. It's a bit too late for that, but hey. Under normal circumstances, you should heed signs. Dang it. But yeah, if you trip an alarm, then then the trip lasers turn into actual lasers and will fry you, so be mindful of that. I thought I could jump over it. Yeah, the levels in Sly are honestly really short. As you can see, the key's right there. I think we've only been in this level for like a couple minutes. I don't need the hint, Bentley, but thank you. I get it. I do like that little noise, just like dun, 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 dun. Really adds to the whole thieving thing. I don't need to. All right, we're in business. I'm actually missing. I'm actually missing a bottle every time, man. Every time. Well, I had to go back to get the safe anyway, so let's go backtrack. At the very least, the lasers are off, so I don't have to worry about those. It's like I'm always missing the one. Where the heck was it? Like, actually, though. We'll be back. It's like the level's short, he said. I mean, it kind of is, assuming you're not going for all the bottles. Then it's a bit more complicated than that. Was there a... No, there wasn't anything on the backside. Was there? Not that I'm seeing, no. Ah, there we go. Yeah, some of these bottles can be a tad tricky. Come on, Sly. Come on. Come on. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. And the camera's also going about it all wrong. How do I... Oh. Duh. Oh, you... Ah, okay. Okay, this time's the chime. This time. We're learning. We're learning as we go. I just wish you could jump a little bit higher, honestly. There. Now we can get that safe.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Okay.
Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing.
Is that so?
Dial in 436.
I don't think it's that bad a code. 436. I mean, how many 3-digit combinations can you possibly come up with? Apparently 4 is 10,000. How much is 3?
Blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation.
Oh, you don't say.
I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
So yeah, now, if we look through our binocucom, we can actually see the location of bottles in future levels. Your binocucom being, this. Oh yeah, it'll also show you stuff you can smash, but mainly bottles. Which, to be fair, you can also smash bottles. It's weird, but yeah. Some pages will just have, you know, bottle layouts of the rest of the world. Which is handy. And now we can leave. But yeah, it's like Sly, at least Sly's first outing is pretty basic as far as platformers go, but like I said, this game oozes style and ambiance. It's like it's great. That I think that's its most defining feature above the other two. Anyway, another key in the bag. I'd still say we're making decent progress, but hey, now that we have 3 keys... Well, actually, do we need more than 3? I don't remember.
See that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
In English, please,
Good
Bentley.
might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough.
Isn't that what I just said?
Sure. It's the thought that counts. But yeah, turn wheel. Things happen. Okay, yeah, we do only need 3 keys, but hey, we're here. We might as well flex. So let us go to the fire down below. We will need all the keys eventually anyway. Pretty sure.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
You don't say. But yeah, this is another level where the safe is at the beginning, so we're gonna have to be coming back for that. Unfortunately, there's no closing these vents, so we gotta be careful. He says as he fries his own tail. Oh, there goes one of my horseshoes. I mean, I gotta come back here for the safe anyway. If I need to backtrack, so be it. Assuming the game will let me. I see you back there. Oh my god, I had the roll equipped. Oh man, that was probably disastrous. Hey, I got my gold horseshoe back now. Trying to like swing. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going about this all wrong. Wait a second. I didn't go through here, did I? No, this is different. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I'm assuming so. There's a checkpoint here. Not me getting lost in a level. Yeah, I think I just went the right way. I don't want to go the right way just yet. Back through the furnace I go. Just gotta be very careful with this. Ooh, geez, that was close. I almost thought I fell in the lava. Whoop. Boom. Just checking to see if I missed anything. One good pass. Alright. Baller. I feel like I'd definitely be feeling the heat if I climbed up that, like, actually. And yeah, this was the right way to go. Probably could have just swung our way to the top off those hooks, but oh well. We would have missed those bottles if we did anyway. Alright. Now we go along the beaten path. Yep, do your thing. And accept your fate. And I don't know if I want to backtrack through the rest of the level to go back to the safe. Whoop. Thought you were safe from me. Nah. Alright, now we just gotta do a bit of running while... What are we doing? Oh, we're transporting this molten lava ball, which will surely do something. Yeah, break our way in. And some clues to boot, because why not? Just gotta mine the searchlights along the conveyor belts too. 27, 28, 29, and 30. Yeah, we're just gonna beat the level. I'm not backtracking through all that. I will take this key though. Nice. Nope. Oh, well. I don't know why I had to kick us all the way down, but sure, game. Let's just climb our furry butt back up there. Alright. Back to the down below for like all of 10 seconds. Just enough to claim our prize.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
I know, Bentley, but thank
I'm
you.
unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
At least he's enjoying himself. That's the most important thing. 579. All odd numbers. Now, what will this page yield to me?
Outstanding! Another page from the Theivius Raccoonus!
I'm aware.
This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow-motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
So yeah, apparently Coopers just we're Time Lords. But yeah, now we have the ability to slow down time. It only works in the air though. It's I mean, it can sorta help with getting your bearings, but other than that, I think its primary function is just to look cool, which, I mean, to be fair, it does look cool, but that's about all it's good for.
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Thank you, Bentley. Yeah, we can also hide like this. Anyway, it's time for a cunning disguise. So you're probably thinking, oh boy, we get to disguise ourselves in this game? Well, it ain't that cunning. Right at the start of the level. You hate to see it. Also,
Those
rats.
got pegged.
Raleigh
Very
appears to have
chunky
booby
and
trapped
very
this
dead
entire
rats.
place.
Rats.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find
So
out.
yeah, that's our cunning disguise to this level. We just gotta jump into a barrel. And apparently the barrel is sturdy enough to withstand getting shot at with darts. Not sturdy enough to survive getting set ablaze though. And there's our prize right there. You just have to get to it. Wait, crap, I needed that barrel. Come back. I forgot to grab the barrel when I was done. Yeah, we're gonna be needing this. Oh yeah, you can destroy the dart shooters when you're done. For some extra coin and whatnot. Anyway, moving right along. Nice try, idiot.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you.
Oh, really?
Even if he shines his flashlight on you.
He's that oblivious, huh? I mean, hey, works for me. Yeah, you stand completely still and the guards are none the wiser. Not seeing the pointy ears or the very obvious blue cap sitting outside of it. Hey, there's another life. We don't cap out at 9. I don't know why I thought we did. Anyway, back in our very cunning disguise. Oh, I don't think he's gonna be turning around anytime soon. He can turn this though. Alright. Back to business. Yeah, just like the those little sounds emulating footsteps, it's great. It's just, I love that. I will eat that up. Nice try. Just like this game just has something, man. It just has something that I don't feel like many games have recreated. It's that je ne sais quoi, as the French say. Where's my... Okay. Alright, on to the upper level. But yeah, the levels in Sly are relatively short, relatively simple. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes a short little jaunt's all you need. Plus, I mean, it's only World 1, so things will ramp up eventually. Surprised I made it past that. Oh, geez. I'm honestly surprised I was able to catch that. Like, ever so barely. Yeah, there's our safe. We'll come back to that when we have all the clues. Wow, I'm surprised I got away with that. Idiot. Can I even... I mean, I can try. And I can succeed. I'm honestly surprised that worked. Come on. There we go. I needed this. I just needed a little bit of whimsy. Just a bit. I'm missing 5 whole clues though. Ah, right. The upper parts. Hang on, I think I need to just, Oh, right, duh. I'm still missing 2 clues, though. Where? I was about to say, they're not in there, are they? I don't think that's the case. It's just I can never find all these clues on my first run. Also, I forgot that I can just look out for those. I knew it. I knew the clues were in there. Like I freaking knew it. And I also forgot that I can just, you know, look for them now with my binocucom. Oh, I didn't even know it shifted. I thought you had to jump in there. Okay, then. That's typically how I go about that. Okay, well, no harm, no foul. Let's claim our prize. Hit me, Bentley.
With the help of a straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
I have no idea how a compass helped him come to that conclusion, but okay then. I will not question the methods of the master. What do we got?
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique.
Dive collection?
This move is an extension of the dive move you already know.
Ah.
Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
Ah, so yeah, now if we break anything using our dive, I think whatever comes out of what we broke will automatically be drawn to us. Very handy. Not necessary in the slightest, but handy. Ooh, jeez. Almost thought I fell off there. But yeah, now we can leave with a clear conscience. Okay, well, maybe I was mistaken. Anyway, hit me. Love it. Alright, I think that's all the keys we can get in this section of the hub. So let's actually unlock this. We only need 3 keys, but we have 5. Let's bust this up. Oh yeah, sometimes some things you can't exactly whack with a stick. But anyway.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Thanks for the confidence, Bentley.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for?
Well, hey.
You show me those.
I already have 5.
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Theivius Raccoonus.
I mean, we've been stealing pages of it already, but yeah. It's a good thing I already have 5 of those keys. Let's go get the other 2. So yeah, I was right. You do need all the keys, which we will be claiming. Anyway, welcome to the gunboat graveyard. Ahoy! Damn, not the Fortnite flogging. I wonder if that's a dance move. I'm kidding. Like, I know he doesn't mean that kind of flogging. Or that kind of Fortnite. It would be funny though. Let's just proceed how we're supposed to. Mining the searchlights and all that. Oh, I have to turn those off. Well, we'll be back. We'll be back for those. All right, now to claim them. And hey, there's our prize, right over there. We just have to get to it. And thankfully, we only have 20 bottles in this level. Yeah, those are jellyfish with eyeballs as heads. Okay then. Okay, sure. Whack. Oh, he has no idea. He has no idea. Bro can't look up. Gamers never look up. Wham. Like beefed that. Almost beefed that too. Where am I? Oh, this way. Duh. Hey, there's all our clues. Now we just have to find that safe. Oh, here it is. Easy. Nice and straight.
Input 719.
719. I feel like I could have probably guessed that. Maybe. Probably not. I'm terrible at guessing combinations.
Oh, you're lucky, Sly. This This page features Karen Cooper Giwa's coin magnet technique.
Oh, really?
All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse. From
Just-
now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
I guess that's just a thieving maneuver. Imagine you being a master thief and just money just flies into your bag, like amazing. Anyway, hit me. Nice. Free money, free money. Hi, Spoon. Welcome. Happy Mascot March. Share. Pfft. If money ever starts flying into my pocket, maybe. Maybe. Why do you have to be here? For what reason? Anyway, it's time for our last key with some treasure in the depths. And, it's a gimmick level. Therefore, no safe to find. But, we still have a key to get.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his son.
Gang of crabs.
Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try. Great.
But yeah, use the left stick to
fire
move,
its gun.
right stick to fire.
That's it.
As you can clearly see.
You can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another.
You don't say.
To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
So yeah, we have to get all 40 treasure chests without a crab getting their hands on it. We can't lose a single chest. Collecting the chest is kind of finicky though. They take more bullets than you'd think. Also, I wonder how he hired these crabs. How does he pay them? Can they even speak? Because I know there's like sentient animals, obviously, but what about like the barely sentient ones? Because they're not like anthropomorphic or anything, they're just crabs. How does that logic work? Also, they're multiplying. Like, faster than I can kill them. Nope. Yeah, the crabs are multiplying faster than I can kill them. Or these chests. Thankfully, they're relatively stupid. I think that's my one saving grace. Ooh, that was close. Easy. The rest of you get to die now. And hey, that's our 7th key, so now we can access the boss chamber and therefore get into a boss fight. I don't need that life, I have plenty. And after that boss fight, I think that'll just be it for tonight, because I'm pooped. I'm pooped mentally and emotionally. Alright. Bombs away. Don't try this at home, kids, like, actually. Never try to shoot yourself out of a cannon, no matter how cool it looks. The Eye of the Storm. And our first boss fight. The first member of the Fiendish Five, Sir Raleigh the Frog.
How delightful.
Bro just chilling.
We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests.
To be honest, I do too.
Wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well.
See, even he's like, we probably should have killed the kid too.
Let me make amends by exploding to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
I like that he had to emphasize that. But anyway, yeah, Raleigh can just do that. I don't think frogs can actually do that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, boss time. It's just, as you can probably expect from the first world boss, it's relatively simple. Just wait till he deflates and give him a good whack. He does change his tactics up, though. Mainly he sinks all the other platforms, so nowhere really to run. But thankfully we have plenty of space. Whack him again. And I also appreciate how the portrait changes too when they take damage. Like I said, this game oozes style. So yeah, now a platform that he bounces on sinks. At least when he leaves it. One more whack and we're home free. Yeah, now he actually tries to attack you in a way besides trying to smash you. It didn't work.
You've beaten me.
Thank you for pointing it out.
Gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah.
Oh no, not Utah.
Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
So yeah, that's our next destination.
Raleigh's section of
the
Theivius
nefarious
Raccoonus held
territory
detailed
of
instructions on how
Utah.
to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan.
Yeah, we learned a new move. We
Finding
do that
a
every
way off
boss
Raleigh's
fight.
boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector
One of the
Fox,
hot fox ladies showed up.
who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
Hot chick with gun busts amphibious yuck mouth.
With the
Isle of
skirmishing out
Wrath
of
to be
commission,
renamed
boats found
Isle
their way
of
back
Nice.
onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and
Probably
I
could
loafed
use some
around England for
workshopping.
a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
And that was World 1 of Sly
I took the
Cooper.
liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can use. We're all set to go to Mesa City.
Oh boy. And of course, Murray's blocking the next map, which is also blinking at us, but he's jamming out real quick. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, there are time trials too. We won't be doing that. Not a real big fan of time trials. But anyway, yeah, it was a bit on the shorter side. I didn't even make it to an hour and a half, but like I said, I'm pooped. Hopefully, the rest of the week will go by better than today. I should hopefully be more energized on Wednesday, but it's a decent start. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. Those are my links. Best one to see when I go live. All that good stuff. And yeah, I will hopefully see you Wednesday. I'm going to send you over to a friend of mine. It's her birthday today, so wish her happy birthday. At the very least, do that before you dip.